Da-da-da. Right. Okay. Okay, this should be good. Should be going at the very least. Maybe. Yep. Okay, I think we got a new stream going. Right. I'll put out the notification again. Da-da. Right. So now on Avorion, and link to that. Okay. Right, sorry about this. I think this is a separate stream to the one before it, but this is definitely a new stream. So there we go. Right. Thing is, though, I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing just yet because I did ask Existence and Mean, who were stuck around at the end of the attempt at doing Astroneer, what exactly they would like to see me doing here. So I gave them the choice of either creative building or maybe just a new survival or something. So yeah, we'll see what their thoughts are on that. Hopefully they'll drop in pretty soon. I think I'll also activate general voice chat through the Guild of Calamitous Intent. So there we go. I am now in general. Hello Existence, welcome to the stream, and to you Soul Singer as well. Here's hoping that the chat box is working properly. If not, I might have to refresh it a couple of times. Okay, yeah, the chat box seems to be working. Right. Hello Existence, Soulstringer, and Little Mean, again. Existence says creative, but content-wise, survival would be better. Okay. Those not in the know, though, I have actually been recording with Dammer of a two-player survival series. It's just that no parts have gone out yet from either of us. We do both have footage, though, which we are going to be preparing. So let's see. Creative would let me do more free roam building, but content-wise, Existence is in favour of survival. Mean is asking if it's going to be MP or single player. I have no problem with it being a multiplayer, so I can fire up an MP server. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Soul Singer. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've seen you in the chats. To be fair, I've not been streaming that consistently, but at least it's been steady for a while now, roughly. But it's mostly been things like Pimp My Boat on Mondays with Dammer, though that seems to be going on to a bit of a hiatus again at the moment. Okay, favour seems to be for playing survival, which seems to have got 2 votes. Existence is saying either or, but Mean seems to be going with survival, so it's going to be a survival. Okay. Multiplayer, host a new game. Is this going to be S3? I feel like it is going to be. Host a new one called... Fine, it's going to be S3, jeez. YouTube S3 survival. There we go. New game. Fine. Max players. Not going to mess with that. Difficulty. Well, I guess I'm going to go for an even playing field. Enemy ships on par with your ships. Veteran sounds like it's going to be good. Expert is absolutely even, but the enemy ships normally outnumber you quite badly, so veteran. Yeah, I've got time as well. I've been furloughed. Just because my place had too many staff for the amount of people coming through it. Though my place is still open. And I was essential for like a week before they decided to do furlough and stuff. But yes, I've been meaning to do more streaming, but first, I've not been able to get my head in the right space for it. I really should though, because I think it's like the only thing I can do now. Like I'll actually start rendering this thing up. Home sector shared, creative no, authentic yes, list public no. I better switch friend mode to visible, which will let other players on my friends list join if they are so inclined. That's open. I said I am in the so yeah, Little Mean, I didn't spot your comment there, but yeah, if you like, you can drop in. So I guess it's going to be a full-fledged multiplayer series. There's no Avorion at all for ages and ages and ages on my channel, and then suddenly 2 series turn up at once. Sounds like a bus system, that. Okay. You got laid off. You got laid off completely. Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Soul Singer. That definitely sucks a lot. So yes, I just hope things work out for you, really, because that is a really shitty position to be in. And because everything's in slowdown because of what's happening out in the world, it's not gonna be. Just hang in there, I think is the best thing I could say to you, really. Just hang in there, and I hope you get things worked out. I don't have to stream, I could just play games or watch shows. That's true, Little Mean, yeah. But what I mean by I should stream more is... I know I'm a really rubbish YouTuber and stuff like that, but honestly, it's one thing I could use this for, is try to offer some entertainment on the internet for people who are stuck with nothing to do, you know? So being a streamer means I could help make things a little bit easier for other people, and it may be a very small thing, but I think it's realistically all I can do to try and help out at all.
You seem to be muted in the chat, by the way.
Hello?
Sensitive.
Hello? Nestle, how are you?
Okay.
Nestle? Right. Okay. Yeah, so someone just dropped into the voice chat on Guild of Calamitous Intent. So that guy's a Nestle, but I'm not sure if he can hear me or not. I did just unmute my microphone though, so...
Sorry, I got my thing set to my Rift.
Right.
Set to your Rift?
Yeah, I got an Oculus Rift, and I forgot they had Discord set to the Rift.
Wait. Mean, is that you?
Yeah.
Ah, you've changed your name on this server. Hello.
I forgot that I had Squashham's Nestle.
Yeah, I was thoroughly confused because someone dropped in and then I couldn't talk to him. It's like, who the heck's that? Also,
It's been a long
yes, hello, Damo. I didn't ignore you, but welcome to the stream to you as well. Also, Lollard, welcome to the stream to you as well. Yeah, we are doing a new game. I don't understand what you mean by where, though. Are you asking where the voice chat is or something? That's the only thing I can think of, but I'm never quite sure what you're asking half the time. Right, and yes, Dan, I saw the link on Discord to a video with Star Trek builds in Avorion. Thank you for that. I haven't actually got around to checking that out yet, though. So I was just saving it until I got a moment, but then I decided to stream out of the blue. So yeah.
By the way, is my mic volume too loud? Sometimes it's too
I
quiet.
actually cranked you up to 200%. I will listen and see if I've got the settings balanced though.
I can increase the volume, I think, but that might make it. What's the word for it?
Well, I've got my usual like 20-ish seconds delay on the stream. Actually, yeah, I think I cranked you up a bit too high, but your microphone is coming through okay to me, so
Okay, that's good.
I will drop you back slightly.
Because with other voice chats with my friends, usually they'll say I'm a bit too quiet, so I did crank up my mic volume. So I'm not sure if it's still quiet or loud.
Well, what I'm trying to do is I try to balance it to my microphone, and then my voice is usually like it's an okay level compared to the games, or I try to get it that way. So, point of reference, I think, is probably the way to put it. Where am I in the voice chat? I'm not in my Discord. Yeah. Hi, mate. Yeah, I am actually on. I guess you've missed that because it's only been discussed in stream so far. But the plan is that my Discord is going to be merged into Dammer's because Dammer's is a lot more active. So it'll be a co-ownership situation. It's just not quite started up yet. And hello, I mean.
Oh, it's been so long since I've been on Quarry. Oh, that has changed.
You're not in alternate control mode, are you?
Well, what does that mean?
Does the ship turn when you move your mouse?
Yes, it does.
In that case, you're in normal control scheme. Never mind. Anyway, I will put a link to Dama's. Sorry, not Dama's. I think there's 4 of us in charge of it now. I'll put an invite to. Oh, where do I make an invite link?
For enough creativeness.
I'll put a link into Troam's main. There we go. That's that. I will also put it into. Yeah, it's Herzmeister and normal. Raz as well, actually. He has admin control too. I've also put it into the stream chat too, so yeah, it'll be easy to find out. Talking about sound, you can lower the game music just a little bit. That's not actually game music existence, but I do have it set slightly higher than normal. I'll reduce it slightly. There we go. But new stream music, Dammer, not really. This is the stream music I used to use when I was doing the old Avorion streams, so I still had it in my favourites list. So I just grabbed it, and then we got suitable royalty-free space music going on in the background. You know, one of the issues with Avorion is the actual in-game music itself is actually really nice, chill, laid-back stuff, but it's also copyrighted, so it gets picked up by YouTube and demonetizes everything. Sadly,
big demonetized one.
well, to be honest, I did lose monetization anyway during that YouTube shake-up like a year or so back, and I've not regained it since, but I'm still in the habit of trying to avoid any kind of copyrighted stuff, because some small part of me still hopes that I can actually see something back from this YouTube thing. Maybe it's a foolish hope, but I keep going. So, hey.
Can you not appeal?
Hmm?
Can you not appeal to monetization?
The demonetization was when they dropped the hammer on all small creators and channels.
Ah.
So they raised the bar from minimum, so it's not just tied to like amount of content and stuff like that. It's also like number of watchers and subscribers and stuff too. Like to actually get monetized on YouTube, you need to have like 1,000 subscribers and a bunch of other things as well that I didn't meet anyway. So
You are getting close to 1,000.
I don't know what I'm at the moment, honestly, but since I started doing Soviet Republic, it's actually been slowly picking up. I think it might be because Soviet Republic is a decent game, but it's not one that's really shown that much on YouTube, I don't think. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's just like original content. Not really original, but unique.
Well, original isn't a guarantee to success in any stretch of the word.
Always.
Where did I find the music? Soul Singer, I use OC Remix to find music. OC Remix is royalty-free remixes of old video game music. This track in particular actually came from Star Control 2 originally, before it got remixed into something slightly different. So, yeah, it's just customized takes on stuff, and they're often quite nice. And you're just used to the music I play for FTD. Yeah, Dama, I've got you trained to listen to my From the Depths music. There is a thing to be said for consistency, but I wonder if that means I'm being too consistent or something. Best space game soundtrack? Rebel Galaxy. Yeah, Rebel Galaxy is a fun one. I really enjoyed that. In fact, it's one of those games that I played the heck out of, then got near the end and lost interest. I keep meaning to go back to it, but then I keep getting sidetracked. But yes, it's a fun game. Okay, let's reduce the sound on my laptop because I don't need to do sound balancing right now. I did put the Discord links up, but Lollard doesn't seem to have joined us, so he might be off doing something else.
Might be a little confused.
What's up?
I might be confused. I don't know what to
Shouldn't be. I mean, I put links to the Discord shared with Dama and Normal and Hertzmeister and Raz in both the stream chat and on the Discord, so no way he could have missed it.
Could it be installed in the game then? So it did seem interested in joining.
He was asking about where it was, but he might have just been curious as well, because I said I joined Discord voice chat, but I wasn't on my Discord. So I keep putting it off, but I really must go forward with this merger. You joined the Discord, just so. Okay. Thanks, Dama. Thank you for keeping an eye out for him.
Incoming.
What do you mean, incoming?
Lollard. Incoming.
I'll be fair, it's been ages since I've had Lollard in voice chat. And for a long time he was without a PC as well, so... But I also remember he had this habit of finding everything with ease in Avorion. It's one of the biggest things that stuck with me, remembering him when playing this game. So.
Be one of the small elites in it, trying to get all the artifacts and things.
No, I mean like hidden objects, he would always seem to find them. And when I asked how the heck he was doing it, he just said, I looked. So, Lol's never been much of a one for explaining himself. But he finds shiny things more easily than anyone else I've ever played with in this game.
I just can't build that well. That's why I haven't played much Avorion. I try and make like the detailed ones, but
well, actually, there have been some changes to the build modes. Have you tried to found your ship yet?
no, Surfing is fine.
Well, it has been rearranged a bit. Of interest, though, there is actually a new mode which I discovered this week, in fact, which is match to pixels. And I found it makes it really easy to actually place things against existing blocks that you've already put down. So it actually takes it off the grid entirely. But if you're consistent with how you build your stuff, then you can easily expand it.
And you always build them symmetrically.
That's another thing. You can actually choose where symmetry is, whereas before you couldn't. So that was another good addition there.
Yeah, one thing I might do is try and do like a themed build.
What kind of build you got in mind?
Well, I thought of it. Because I love the look of the live ships, and so I was also going to try not copy the ships, but take the theme from it. So with like an exoskeleton on them.
Fair enough, that. Sorry to hear that, Dammer. I hope you're feeling a bit more energetic before long. But yeah, med change has got you wiped out, so you've just been chilling in bed all day. Just chill out more, Dammer. Consider that an order from one of your co-Discord owners. Stay in bed and relax. You don't have a say in the matter. I think that might be the second time I've actually tried to put my foot down and say, "You go chill out." I don't know. That's not weird, is it?
No, not really. Concern for a friend.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It does show concern for a friend, so. But yeah, I think all pirates are attacking the sector now.
Lovely. Where are they? Oh, Jesus!
Why the reaction?
I turned around and all I see is a hail of bullets.
They're actually shooting a cargo ship, so...
No, they shot me.
Oh. Well, I'm actually booting towards them right now.
I was killed.
Now, that said, of interest is... Remember we've had the whole ship design update has happened to Avorion as well. So, ship designs are a lot less random than they used to be. But also of interest, we're in the starting area and one of the enemies, one of the pirate raiders spawned in with a torpedo launcher. Because I definitely saw a pirate torpedo flying around a few minutes ago. So
that might be difficulty.
Might be, but we've only gone up like 1-2 ranks at tops. We're not very deep in that, but we've already got a torpedo raider.
And
Come on, let me get close enough to gouge you with my mining lasers.
Are you still on the drone?
Ah.
Your ship.
Did I actually damage them? I don't know. Yeah, I'm still in my drone though.
Ooh,
And another. Wow, that's actually pretty darn fast. Sadly, there's nothing we can do about that because we can't stop these raiders by ourselves. Oh, an orange double mining turret. That is a huge help.
So I die and you get the loot.
You die, I get loot. I find this agreement quite equitable. Though Dama does point out, at least you didn't have anything on you when you died. So there is that. But yeah, it's, I think it's about time I stopped wandering around in my drone, if I'm entirely honest. Need to build a ship.
Try and get that 5,000.
Is there shipboarding in this game? Yes, existence there is. They
finished that now.
What?
They've finished that now.
This is version 1 release. They did finish it, yes.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, we do have shipboarding. I've not actually messed around with it. From what I understand, though, we need troops to board, and we need a shuttle of some kind to carry the troops to the victim. So that means we need a hangar bay. So it's like Trinium level is what we need to actually get hangars to carry the assault shuttles.
Ah, titanium.
No, Trinium.
No, I found some titanium.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yes. Double and salvaging 15k. I've only got 10k since we've just started. There's some titanium gear here, but actually I want to sell. This bolter I picked up is worth 34,000. Nice. I think I want to keep that bolter if I'm honest though.
Is there collision damage in this before I
So what?
nearly died? Is there collision damage?
Yes.
Oh no.
We are on a lower difficulty level, so it is actually reduced, but there is still collision damage.
Okay.
Existence asks, do we get to fight with enemies while boarding yourself? I think your ship is still functional because I think you have to launch like fighters at the other ship to board them. So it's like you'd still be controlling your ship while your minions go and do the murdering and looting and all that stuff. So you know, you're the overlord, and your minions do the bloody work to do it.
I know you can control your fighters if you want to.
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah.
fighter controls have been greatly improved.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hey, little Kari, how are you?
Nothing much.
Yes, welcome. Just so you know, Mean and I are streaming on an Avorion stream at the moment. You are very welcome to stay, though. I'm not trying to drive you out.
Yeah, I know.
I just thought I'd mention that. So. Existence says Assassin's Creed 4 and Tempest made him like shipboarding mechanics. You don't mean Black Flag, do you? Is Black Flag Assassin's Creed 4? Yeah, Lil Kari, Damadoc says hi, by the way.
Hi, Dama.
Yeah, my new ship
Yeah,
is...
Assassin's Creed 4 did have shipboarding mechanics.
Yeah, I'm asking if Assassin's Creed 4 was Black Flag, because...
Yeah, it is.
I think that's the Assassin's Creed I've played the most of, actually. Just because I
Think?
like the ship's mechanics. This ship is called Pure Cardboardium. Because that's what it shall be made of.
Yeah. So it's Creed 4 Black Flag. That's its title.
Thought it was. Yeah, I think I got it for free at one point as part of Xbox Live Gold. So... I don't remember buying it myself. But I did play towards the end of the game when every other Assassin's Creed I kind of dropped out of it after a while because I wasn't having that much fun. So I don't know. Yeah, I think Existence sums this up. Give him a sword and a pistol, and he will give peace to the enemies. I think that fits quite.
Peace.
Yeah. Yep. Peace.
Armed with artillery.
No, peace everlasting. You mean?
With a gun barrel down.
Right, this is 10 wide. 14, 18, 20? Is 20 width good for a starting ship? Do you think?
I don't know the scale of the Avorion actually.
Well, actually 20 is like... Your founding block is actually a 2x2x2. I don't know what if it's what it is in meters or anything like that, because we don't have a reference for the actual size of a human. But in game scale, it's pretty big.
I think the drone is about the same size as a human in Avorion.
Well, the drone's
Yeah,
actually tiny.
maybe like a little extra. As it seems to be a one-man.
And Damodoc is once again trying to evangelize and convert someone to the church of Sid Meier's pirates. Not that I blame him in the least, mind you.
That was actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, see, we've already got another convert. Okay, a couple of engines. I will install directional thrusters. This is something Dama was a bit unsure about. Actually, I'm going to drop my grid scale down to 2.5.
Existence, you're correct on it. Have a dancing mini game.
Where's the mode set? Oh yeah, here we go. Local snap. I'm going to switch it to voxel grid mode, so it voxels off the block I've got my mouse on. Actually, it seems to auto orient on that a little bit. So, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
But yeah, it's I use directional thrusters because I like them. They're more powerful than the multi-directional ones. But I don't know if I'm talking to people who already know this stuff. But if you block the face where the thruster exhaust is at all, then it actually means it can't thrust in that direction. So that's something you have to be aware of with thrusters. Though even a tiny gap before the next block is enough for them to work.
Yeah, that's how you see like internal thrusters in some ships.
Yeah, that's how you can do internal thrusters. If you like make the thruster block just a tiny bit smaller, so there's a gap between it and the armor plates, then the thruster will still work. But something I like to do is like this. I've actually got 4 thrusters here, so that gives me forward back just fine. But if we look, I actually have pitch and yaw control as well. Pitch is because I've got one above and one below, and they're actually separate thrusters, so my ship can actually point up and down just fine with those.
I remember they had to nerf directional thrusters because of that thruster plate you mentioned before.
Thruster plates, you mean lots of really thin ones? Is that them?
Lots of thin ones stacked up against each other.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember them nerfing it though.
It's considered nerf considering that they changed how directional thrusters work. Instead of having, be per phase, it's now per volume.
I always thought they were powered per volume, but okay.
No, if you made a really thin plate and just made it really big, it would be about as powerful as the same size one if it was just the other way.
Fair enough, that. Oh, pirates are now attacking the sector. Hooray.
They're next to me again.
Oh, actually no, it's more lines of it was per volume, but it was per phase higher than per volume.
Oh, I see. So it was actually deliberately unbalanced to try and make people use them.
Oh,
I
why
didn't
me?
know that.
Oh!
Yes, and then they change it to be more preference per volume than per face.
See, I've got roll, I've got pitch, I've got yaw, and I've got a very strange bulky craft right now. But it'll work, it'll do stuff, at the very least.
Yeah, they torpedoes. I just got killed by one.
Oh dear. Yeah, so early game torpedo defenses equals good idea at this point.
That's the second I've died already.
Yeah, when I played Avorion when the torpedoes first announced, I found very quickly that torpedo defenses were a good idea.
I just really wish we could source torpedoes somewhere else except for equipment docks.
Does the resource depot off crew?
What?
There's no hire crew button on the resource depot.
If you're not actually in a ship, you don't get to high crew.
Oh yeah. Let's see. To the name of the ship.
Okay, we've got a mining turret, we've got a bolter turret. I just need the crew to actually operate them because, yeah, I'm going to see if there's actually any good crew in here. There are specialist crew, excellent. It's always worth getting specialist crew.
That's forward.
Just not sure how many I need. Okay, yeah. Once they level up, I could get away with one miner and one gunner, but I'm going to need more in the future anyway, so I might as well hire more. Just to do that. And by default, I think my ship actually holds 8 people. It's under general stats. Yeah. Yep, holds 8 people, I've got 8 people, so my ship is just fine. If you can call this thing a ship. Hi Clint, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't spot you there.
Slope.
So, let's see. Tempest is a small little game you played over 120 hours. There's not much to do, but there are a lot of collectibles via grinding. I'm not actually aware of what Tempest is, so... It sounds like a game I might have missed. I mean, if you put 120 hours in, then you must like it, if I'm honest.
I mean, the Grey Tempest on Nano Machine.
Oh yeah, this miner is much better. And Dammer says he hates torpedoes. Well, this might date recording if it's compared to it, but Dam and I were doing our 3rd recording session on our 2-player Avorion Survival, like on Monday, and I think that was his first time trying to actually set up torpedoes on his own ship. And even by the end of it, he still hadn't done it because we kept getting distracted, I think. No, wait, no, he did use torpedoes, so yeah. Did I tell them about the co-op series we're doing? Yes, I did actually mention that when we started, Dammer, so that was before you joined, I think. But yeah, it's like, there's no Avorion series on this channel for ages, and then 2 turn up at once. So it's like a bus system in that respect, that's what I told them. But yeah, Dam and I have been recording, it's just neither of us have actually released yet as far as I'm aware. Oh, I'm mining titanium, that's why it's going a bit slow actually. Oh, this is a big rock too. I'm not even sure what to call my ship at the moment. It's like... It's 3 boxes attached by a couple of box girders.
Girder.
I guess it's like... It's more like a collection of spare parts right now. Tempest, a pirate action RPG. You don't mean Tempest Citadel, do you? Like, which is like a vaguely XCOM-ish one? No, actually no, you say it's a pirate one, so it's definitely not that one, no. Right. Only at 300 plus hours? That's fine, Clint. I mean, there is no badge of honor for playing massive amounts of a game. So only 300 hours. You still played 300 hours, so that must mean it's still a game you enjoy playing, and that's all I read into that. Honestly, that's all I care about as far as like hours played is concerned. You played the game a lot. You must enjoy playing it.
If you're watching paint dry, then there is an achievement for how long you play.
What, on Avorion?
No, on there's a game called Watch Paint Dry.
I am not surprised at all.
You get an achievement for how long you've been sitting there watching paint dry.
Right. Okay. Then again, there are games like I Am Bread, so...
I've actually got that game, but I haven't.
I have as well, actually. So...
I think I got it in the bundle.
I wonder if there's I Am Multiplayer Bread or something. I don't know if they ever coded that or not. I suspect probably not, though.
Oh, my thing's gonna look like some stingray.
Yeah, that's something I should probably mention. Dan was actually a bit concerned about his footage from our Avorion recording, because every time we've done it, Avorion has actually done its whole magic thing, where it just sucks you in, and we found ourselves immersed, and we've had like 2 sessions that are like 4 hours of recording, and we've had a session like 5 hours of recording. So...
In its content.
It is content, but it's going to be fun trying to edit it, because Dammer is seriously concerned that his editing software will have a seizure. So, unfortunately, it's one of those things we don't know until Dammer actually tries it, if it'll work or not. I know my software can handle footage that long, but only because I've actually done it in the past. Dammer's, this is going to be his trial by fire, I think. Oh, something you might not know is you can actually buy maps now in this game.
See where things are.
Yeah, equipment docks for a faction. You can actually buy varying quantities of maps for that faction's stuff. So exactly how much you'll get for it depends on how much you'll pay, but you could buy them a map of their entire territory with all extra sectors, all stations, and the entire gate network, if you're on good terms with them and you have enough money. What's it looking at systems? Total control, gens, shields, generators. Internal defense weapon system, that's the anti-boarding boost. So, permanently install it only, but it'll help resist incoming boarders. So, stuff like that. What was I looking for? Maybe a salvager.
Something.
I've genuinely forgotten what I flew up to this equipment dock looking for. Fun times. I think though I do actually want to work out how big I'm going to try and make this ship, so let's do that right now with iron frameworks. Because why not?
I don't know how big this is, so I think I might just upscale it.
One thing of note, by the way, engines don't actually suffer from the problem that thrusters do. So you can actually build over the end of engine blocks if you're so inclined. Because that's 19 meters back. I guess I'm going to be making a flat ship, as it turns out. may have misplaced this system. Oh, these blocks are actually 0.2. No, wait, no. Why do they feel like they're out of place? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying right now is I'm going to give this thing like it's 20 wide, 40 long at the moment. So I guess that's good. It gives me plenty of room anyway.
That's not sensitive, that's why.
Oh, that's not quite right. Oh, I guess that's just a difference in block pattern. Wait, why is that? Maybe I should be doing this on grid mode rather than voxel mode. Global grid snap, yes. Is that centered? Should be. I shouldn't be getting paranoid about whether things are centered or not, should I?
I mean, if you want to send it to chip, yes.
Well, the thing is, you can move the planes of mirror mode around, so... Oh, I think I know why it's centered. Why it's not centered, because I've got a 0.5 block and this original grid. And then that's in the middle of a 2x2, so it's naturally going to be slightly offset compared to the actual block around it. I have no iron. Oh, that's the point. I haven't actually got much iron at all.
Yeah, I harvested about 10k before making mine.
Well, nothing good as a cheap, I suppose. I mean, framework is really cheap, so... Actually, this rear one should be 80 because the block is 2 across. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too much by actually planning it like this, I guess. It's not like I'm going to be able to fill this out, but it's like if I can start working on the exterior parts of it, at least, if I work out roughly where I want the dimensions to be. Or something like that, I don't know. Actually, I think I need scale step down to 0.25 as well, so I'll do that really quick. 0.5 is a 0.75. Like that. Mind you, this stuff is all really, really fragile, so it's going to get blown off if anything looks in my direction. So I'm just roughly marking that. That's roughly the size of a 2-block tall 20 by 40 grid. So I think that's plenty of space for internals. But yeah, I need to go and actually mine some more stuff. That's what I was after. Mining lasers.
Please remember.
13.634. I wanted to see if there was any better ones, but I hadn't actually looked at the ones I had, so... You know. I'm doing great right now, honestly. Mining lasers. Oh yeah, there are salvages as well, which would be good. It would let me work on Rex at least. I mean, ooh, there's an independent targeting one here. 15,000, which is potentially quite useful. I think I might just grab that double iron salvage and leave it at that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I need to get more materials then. Jeez. Right, rocks. I need to munch on resources. As my box ship just flies around the place. I don't know.
Are solar panels volume or base?
Face.
Base. Base.
I don't think they actually got fixed the way thrusters did. Oh, that's something I was looking for as well. A mining system. I don't think they had one though. No, they did not. Fine.
Right, this is the weirdest looking ship ever made.
I don't know, I think I've got you beat at the moment. Mine is basically a wire box.
Mine looks like some mutated stingray.
That's not too bad. Curious to see what you come up with though.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's just long things sticking out. What have I done to this thing?
I don't know, what have you done to that poor thing?
I mean, it's probably the most practical thing that I've done, because it's actually got good stats so far.
Oh yeah, that's a good reminder, thank you Clint. Mean, did you know that there are new types of mining turret now?
No.
Okay, miner and salvager turrets have gained a new type in the time since you played. This is actually a while back in terms of actual updates, but it is something that is worth keeping in mind. If you see a miner R or a salvager R type, them being R types does not mean they go faster. They have increased yield return, so you get a lot more out of the thing you're working on. But they give you ore or salvage scraps rather than just converting directly into resources. So the idea
so you gotta go to
yeah, so the idea is you break it down into a resource, and then you have to go to a refinery station and refine it, and then you get the actual materials for building stuff.
Because I don't have enough power, I've got to tractor beam my way over to...
Wait, you're doing what now?
I had to tractor beam my way over to dock.
How are you tractor beaming? What do you mean?
Holding F.
What does that even do? Wait, if you hold F, if you hold F, it tractor beams. Also, the pirates are next to me. I think I should need to move.
It tractor beamed me over to the dock. So now I can sell some iron so I can continue building my ship.
Go away, pirates! I'm pretty sure you're chasing me. Go away. For some reason, my ship is incredibly agile, but
I don't know how agile my ship is. I don't have enough crew or power.
I'm going to hide behind the station just so the station starts shooting at him. No, yeah, the pirates are definitely chasing after me. Which sucks, considering I saw a gold upgrade as I was running away from them, so... Oh good, system defense ships are getting involved. Okay. It's the new auto-docking. Alright, I did not know about that! Ah! Damn you, pirates!
Did they kill you?
No. I escaped, they blew off a few bits and pieces because they decided to go for me, so... They almost killed me, though. Though I did actually do some return fire damage, but yeah, my ship is not currently built for any kind of combat, so yeah.
I don't know what my ship's going to be built for. I don't even know where I'm going to stick the turrets.
I've just got them on my core block, honestly. Sadly, that gold upgrade I saw, I think a faction ship just... No, wait, no, there it is. Come on, braking thrusters, there we go. It is a gold energy to shield converter. Shiny.
Stop snagging the loot. What have I done? I'm just adding random things on at this point.
Okay, install the salvager. Turn it to group 3. Look in despair at the damage grid for my ship, though at least it's not too bad overall. And I'll just have turret 3 switch to auto-fire mode while I try and fix this up. So yeah. When did Avorion come out exactly? I don't know when it came out on early access. It's quite a while, actually.
I know I've been playing since 2017.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
It's only recently been like fully released.
Yeah, full access was in like March.
Oh.
That's all blocks replaced. My hull though is incredibly weak, so yeah.
So what you have are basically a box with some twigs attached to some engines.
Pretty much, yes. It's a really big, really tough build to try and replicate, I know, but I'm sure with enough attention you too could own a couple of boxes held together with twigs. Truly,
Be
this is
rusted
the...
nails?
No, not Russian nails. Pristine steel nails.
This thing is called pure carbodium.
It has to be cut up on these.
Yes, I just hope the enemy doesn't decide to turn up with a pair of scissors. Because that will probably not turn out well.
Oh Jesus, what is going on with my ship? Somehow it looks okay through some miracle.
Tell the truth though, I mainly built this box out just so I can actually start working on decorative parts of the ship. So that, you know, it's like I can start to work on the outer hull and still have tons of room to actually start building out inside it as well. So, you know, that kind of thing. See, that was a chain gun turret. This is... I got the software piece that Dammer and I have been looking for in our two-player survival. Blue-grade transporter software. It's typical I'll get it in the one where I don't actually need it yet.
What does it do?
Oh, you don't know about transporters either, do you? Right. Hi Jason, welcome to the stream. And Clint, January 23rd, 2017. That sounds about right, yes. Thank you for checking when it actually came out. Shut off lasers. Unfortunately, the aliens have noticed, so I'll just keep them laser. Right. Transporters. There is now a Zaunian grade block or higher called a transporter block, which allows you to increase the range of docking and things like that. So you can dock more easily at stations and stuff.
They'd be used for larger ships.
Yeah, especially for larger ships or ships that are odd shapes and stuff like that. What it does though is it increases your docking range, and you can also like transport materials and crew to and from stations within that increased range. But it's paired with a software package as well, so you've got a system upgrade to install. And the system upgrade also boosts the range, and also allows you to transport other things. Like the blue grade one, which I just picked up. If you send out like if you have a transporter at all, then your fighters can pick up drop turrets and system upgrades and things, and send them back to you. A blue one lets them pick up things like dropped resources and cargo and teleport those back to you. So you can pick up like scrap from wrecks or ore from asteroids, which would otherwise just be dumped into space. So it makes things easier to handle and improves the effect of your fighters as far as resource gathering is concerned. See, I need another wreck to chew on.
Yeah.
There's one.
Oh.
What's up?
Power. I just don't have enough power on my ship.
I'm still very curious to see what your ship looks like. Ooh, gold.
I'm currently next to the resource depot if you want to go.
I think I will.
Are you using anything to generate power?
Solar panels.
You've got you got some titanium. You can put some generators in.
Forgot about that.
Did you forget about that?
Yes.
Well, there we go.
I've only got 141.
That's still enough to put a small generator in. Jason, I'm not sure what to say about the stream. On my view, it's not actually lagging, as far as I can tell. Can anyone else verify if it's lagging or not?
Streams on.
It's lagging for me, but I'm also playing a game that requires a lot more CPU than it normally does.
Actually, I'm getting a little bit of lag on my side now as well, so it might just be because... Well, I don't know why, honestly.
Right. Not all the power.
It's for unknown reasons. There we go.
Maybe the coronavirus has finally infected the internet.
I don't know if... Did you actually listen to... Yeah, Lilkari, did you catch the last Pimp My Boat? I think it was, or was it my my stream just chilling out in FTD last week? I think it was that one. Did you catch that?
No.
Right. So here's this little story again. Something that has happened over in the UK is that people have been firebombing phone masts. And it was in the papers like last week.
Yeah.
Or maybe towards the end of the week before that. But the reason they were firebombing it is because there was a rumour going around that the new and very new and shiny 5E phone network was actually transmitting the coronavirus.
And speaking of the coronavirus, apparently the World Health Organization had to release this. They said the coronavirus does not discriminate against people. And all I could think about was, yeah, and water's wet. What's new?
People are great, aren't they?
I'm a toaster.
Oh wow.
People are dumb.
My expectation of humanity as a whole is always low. So I'm never disappointed when someone does stupid shit.
Yeah, that's
He must be a machine. Oh my god, where am I going with this shit?
I don't know, where are you going with that ship?
I don't know. I'm just adding long thing. I don't know why, but I keep doing it. Will energy be affected by like how many engineers and things you got?
Yes.
That's.
Well, actually, no. Technically, until your ship actually needs them. Then, when your ship needs them, then yes, it will.
I do need engineers.
In that case, yeah, you need to avoid a penalty. You need that, and then you also need to get up to. You can get up to a 30% benefit if you go above that. So that's still in effect.
Oh, I can at 20%.
Ow.
Yeah, but yeah, the maximum is 30% though.
I'm just looking at this mission Battletech. Max salvage 1 out of 6.
Pretty low grade that.
I put salvage on generous.
Wait, 1/6?
Yeah, 1 choice with 6 random.
Okay.
Oh my god. They just gave me an urban mech.
Hey, that's a great piece of loot.
For a starting mech, though it's the R90 variant.
I think this might be overdoing it on the engine glow a little bit, if I'm entirely honest.
Let's see here.
I have a couple of suns strapped onto the back of my ship. All shall know I am here.
The only glow I've got is my like what I've deemed canopy or the bridge.
Ooh, streak out on vibes.
Ooh, shine.
I don't know. I feel like the glow might be a bit intense. What are you guys thinking that are watching? Is this too much, too big for the engines of this thing? Because I feel like it might be a bit too high.
God, need more titanium.
Okay, don't think so.
The space background, black background of the game kills YouTube. Right, hang on. Maybe I need to turn the graphics down slightly. Normal, medium. Compare with some shading. Backgrounds, low. Planets, low. Shadows. Shadows are going to be a big one. Just player. Big objects. Complex shadows. Oh, complex shadows. Turn that off. Soft shadows, I guess. Shadow range, low.
Everything must be low.
You just got... Soul Slinger says he just got his shades to watch, so... Yeah, okay, the engine exhausts are too bright. Noted. That was me trying something new, just trying adding not just hollow, but also glow behind the hollow to increase the effect, but I think the glow behind it is too much.
And the heavy metal crate just gave me a Phoenix Hawk 2.
Okay, that's a lot better. I no longer feel like my retinas are burning. Which means I can actually add a bit more engine back there instead. Hooray.
PPC and... Yeah, this thing's definitely medium range.
Still not generating enough power. This is the best looking ship that I've built in ages. I don't know how, because I haven't been concentrating on where I've been placing things. I got hodgepodge.
Yeah, it's after I add some crossbars, it will look cool. Yeah, this thing's going to be a lot more solid than this. It's just that I figured I'd just mug around and add some engine exhaust to this, at least right now. But there's going to be a lot more to it, so yeah, I just wanted to add some of the rear section at least right now. So that's just kind of what I did.
How do you replace? Rotate. Yeah. How did you replace blocks again?
As I said, they've changed that. It's now hold Alt, and you can do that.
Oh, this thing comes with 2 ERL lasers. Nice.
So yeah, it's hold Alt. Interesting thing though is if you replace like things with a direction, like a directional thruster or a slope, make sure you got it actually turned to the right angle before you do the block replace, because the replace actually overrides that.
It doesn't seem to be doing that with me.
No, it does now. That is a new thing, but it only does it if the settings are different.
Well, I'm trying it now, and it's faced a different direction, but it doesn't seem to be changing.
Is it the same block type?
Block.
No, I mean the
Yeah,
exact
it's the same
block.
block type.
Yeah. It also won't change to the same block type unless it's a block type of a different material.
Just transform some of my things to armor. Give it extra health.
With this update, not really, Clint. You only need a lot of cargo if you plan to do much with the new mining types, the R lasers and stuff like that. If you're not planning to do much with those, then you don't really need to.
Ah, pirate. I need more titanium for.
Ah, go away! Go away! Go away! Go! Why am I being torpedoed?
As you are healthy.
They missed. It flew through the gaps in my ship. It literally flew through the gaps in my ship and detonated past me. Oh, now they're trying to look again. This one might connect. Oh, they got me. Nice. Also, I've just realised how laggy that was on the stream as well, so. Yeah, spend my reconstruction token, jeez.
I have a question. Do you know a YouTube channel called Black Pants Legion?
Yes.
Well, apparently in Advanced Valtech Advance 3062, they decided to add him to the game.
Oh yeah, they keep wanting to add text to the game, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm currently seeing his character sheet right here. Call name, text, first name, Randolph Checkers.
Again, the stream is lagging a lot. Why is it doing this? Actually, I'm getting a lot of notifications from my recording software saying that in the last couple of minutes there's been a lot of skipped frames and things going on. So that isn't actually very promising for this actually turning into a full-fledged stream series, if I'm honest.
Power.
Turn off shadows completely. Low. No reflects. Low. Off. FPS limits. Just seeing what I can strip out in terms of performance. Actually, turn shadows off, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, I agree, Clint. The R-type equipment is very useful. The only trade-off is that you do have to actually spend the time to go and work with them. Because, of course, they are... You need the cargo to store the stuff, and then you need to haul it back and work on it. Is someone dragging something around?
Not me.
Me?
Dragging something.
It sounds like
Doing
wood on
that.
wood or something.
Possibly my mum. I'm not sure.
Oh, is she doing something in the background?
No, it might be my mouse, as I have a wooden desktop.
Oh, are you using a wooden desktop with a laser mouse?
No, it's not a laser mouse, it's just a regular mouse. I don't have any pad. So
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
picking up, just
Yeah,
tell me and I'll
yeah, it must be
increase my
your
sensitivity.
mouse.
Oh, I died. It must be docked. I was docked. If it's picking up, just tell me and I'll increase the
Yeah,
sensitivity.
you might want to adjust the sensitivity, yeah, because it is picking up actually.
Okay.
All streaming platforms have a set limit on bandwidth, what with the huge traffic, thanks to... Yeah, streaming is actually a major source of bandwidth.
Oh, I can move.
So that might flat out be it. Okay, that's an interesting little tidbit as well, by the way. Apparently some people were getting angry at gamers and saying, how dare you gamers stop playing games with what's going on, because you're taking up all the bandwidth and stuff, and we want to watch our shows and stuff like that. So, you know, people saying we're being really, really selfish and all that stuff.
Thanks, game, for dropping me right on top of the enemy patrol.
Right, here's the interesting thing though about this thing I was just mentioning, as I watched my stream choke completely. People are saying that, but streaming is like maybe 5-10% compared to watching a show on Netflix or something.
Yeah, use more.
Yeah, so gaming is actually incredibly small compared to like watching shows and stuff.
I recently upgraded my hand a bit more. Got a new brush with it. I'm coming towards. I'll be there in about a year.
I'm still not actually come over to see what your ship is. I get the feeling
I'm coming over to you, don't worry. Don't have enough power. Incredibly slow. Ugh. Quite armored as well.
Okay, let's see. Something I would like to point out, I mean, we've spent over an hour playing and streaming actually now, and we're still in the starting sector. We've not actually left that yet.
Ah.
Random fun little fact there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I've been trying to get this to work. Hello. Trying to move
What are you trying to get to work?
this whenever. Me ow. Hi.
Oh, are you here? Was that you crashing into something I just heard?
Yes.
Fair enough. Ooh. Okay.
My stingray.
Da 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 da.
For some reason, it reminds me of the Halo Sentinels.
Well, yeah, it does actually if you build it like that. Yeah, just stop moving, will you? Right, I'm going to have a quick look now. I see
Yeah, it
torpedo
doesn't have
launchers
enough
installed.
power. Nope.
Oh,
They're
I-
solid.
I see you've got torpedoes launchers.
I don't actually have to. So
I know you haven't got
These.
torpedoes, but they're not available to sell yet. But I can see you've installed. Wait, no, are those solars actually?
yes.
They look like torpedo launchers. Never mind.
And then
Okay. Yeah, I can see you getting this thing ready for combat and stuff, but why do you have these long, tubular solar panels?
I just needed power. I saw it
You should build
slapping
them
off.
really thin, really flat.
I see that volume does actually have power.
Okay. I knew they were going to change it, but I didn't know how they've changed it, rather.
So I don't think just.
Fair enough, then. I guess maybe it's just an appearance thing. Oh, dear. I don't know why I thought you had torpedoes, because we can build iron torpedo launchers, but there aren't any torpedoes for sale here, so... You know. Bit of a derp on my part there, I think. I am watching, though, and... Guys, how bad are you finding the stream lag at the moment? Because I am actually wondering if it's like when I was trying Astroneer earlier. Is it like is it a tolerable level, or is it like too much for you guys?
Ah, no. Don't know.
Did you just crash into the station?
No, I don't have a dog. Yeah, it's go. Slumber. Yeah.
Yeah, mean. Apparently, it looks like something from Babylon 5. That's what Clint is saying about your ship. And yeah, I agree with him actually. I can see where he's coming from.
I never seen Babylon 5, so.
Well, some of them have these really organic ocean
Yeah.
looking crafts. So I think that's what it's starting to look like. Either that, or he thinks it looks like one of the Shadow Raiders, which I could also totally see, if I'm honest.
Oh. Usually, with my like original ship designs, I would go with width or like length. But now I'm gonna go with width. See that ship. She does seem to be a bit more maneuverable. But oh well.
Okay, I think I'm actually going to start wandering a little bit because we've not left this place in so long. See, east, southeast, I suppose. Welcome back, Derma. You're going to play Avorion after the stream, Clint. Have we given you the bug? Is that what's going on? The bug of whiling away the hours in deep space, trying to do stuff. I do apologise though. I honestly am not sure why the stream seems to be stuttering the way it is.
Could be network usage.
Could be.
On a total.
Yeah, it would be total because I'm actually not using my side much at all. Hello, adventurer. On the hunt for a new element. Oh, that's something else as well. There's actually full-fledged tutorials now in this game.
Wasn't our tutorial before? Text. Well, the text.
There is tutorials, but the adventurer will teach you how to use everything in the game when you start trying to use it.
Alright.
I need to wish him luck. That's when he gives me a radar upgrade. But I was skipping too fast through his text. But or do I have to listen to him? Wish you the best of luck. And there we go. Now he's given me a radar upgrade. Hooray! But yeah, the tutorials. It's better earlier on. But they actually give you some supplies for each one you finish, as far as I'm aware. So they got the Pride of Agara on the Steam Workshop. I am not surprised in the least if that's turned up in Avorion, because Avorion is a good one for shipbuilding, just in general.
I think I see a claimable asteroid start.
Claimable asteroid. Where are you?
The big one. In the starting system.
Well, that's rare if it
Because-
is. Have you flown up to it?
Not yet. It's so slow, but so I've seen iron and I see just. It seems to be the claimable. Doesn't show any. Highlight it. Open. Wait.
I mean, if you go looking on the workshop for Avorion, it's like you can find Warhammer ships, Stargate ships. Just about any space series, someone has wrangled it into Avorion, just because of how good the shipbuilder actually is in this game. So yeah, Pride of Agara does not surprise me in the least.
You guess. It's one thing I was never good at.
What, building
Yeah.
ships in this? Well,
Yeah,
you're making an okay start at the moment. I mean, I'll be honest, my ships usually in this game, they look like half-built wrecks for most of their life, because I just never quite finished with them. You know?
Yeah, I remember last time I tried making a Halo ship. There's one from Halo Wars.
You mean Halo Wars?
Yeah,
You mean Spirits of Fire?
yes. I remember keep missing between Armor Dawn and the
Hammer
other.
of Dawn. They probably tried to put that on there as well. I think I'm going to make an executive executive decision though. So I'm sorry guys, but I really don't think it's a good idea to continue the stream past this point, just because of how slideshowy it's being, as far as I can see.
There's like about it from it.
I've just refreshed my stream just in case. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why, but trying to stream this game right now, it's slide showing. And my recording software is constantly spamming me with alerts saying massive frame loss. So I don't know what's going on, if I'm honest. But on my screen it is running as smooth can be. So that indicates it's a network issue of some kind.
See. Oh,
So yeah, I think it might just be the load on the network being caused by people nearby wanting to watch a lot of stuff or something. I don't know, it is about that time of day for me, so